All right. So I'm damn near 20 minutes late. But I'm here. Oh, yeah. I'm here. Let me see where we at with it. Let me see where we are with this thing. All right. What's going on, family? I'm here. Running late. I actually just got home. Was out handling some business. Excuse me. Glad to have everybody tuning in and all that good stuff. Let me see where we are in here. Let me make sure you can hear me. Where are we? I can't see nothing. Hold on. Let me get in the chat room to see what's going on. All right. Let me see. Shout out to everybody coming in the room. All right, there we go. I can see everybody now. All right. Hold on. All right. So what's going on, man? We're here. We are here. We are here right now. We're chopping it up. Glad to have everybody tuning in. Excuse me. Still, my sinuses are a little janky. My sinuses are still a little janky, but I'm here. And I'm ready to do what I do. So, shout out to Baltimore. I see Baltimore in the house. A lot of folks tuning in. Let me let everybody know that I'm live. I haven't even let everybody know that I'm live right now. Let's do that. I just sat down in my office and I'm just ready to chop it up with you guys. Don't forget, guys, first of all, let me thank everybody who contributed to HC5. Let me thank everybody who contributed to HC5. I respect that. And, you know, we've got to make that do what it do. I'm going to be back on the road filming. Oh, that's my camera guy texting me. That's why I was late. I'm trying to get my film crew together because we got to go out of town later this week to film. Let me see if my guys left on Sunday, we film on Monday and leave Monday. Hold on, let's see. Okay, I'm just trying to get my scheduling together. Sorry about that, guys. Trying to get my scheduling together. Sorry about that. Hold on. God damn it, come on. All right. You know, I've been putting up some of those old crispy videos on my channel. Them old crispy puppet videos are funny as shit, man. Them crispy puppet videos are goddamn hilarious, dude. So we've been putting up a lot of those old throwback because a lot of folks, there's a lot of new listeners who don't know about the crispy episodes. A lot of new folks don't know about the Crispies. Yeah, I did watch Red Grant's response to the whole Kevin Hart, Cat Williams thing. I did watch that. I did, and hopefully they get all that shit together. You know, and I chimed in on that on my live Instagram the other day. Hopefully, you know, they get all that worked out. You know, what's funny, I want to play y'all something as far as that. Let me play y'all something. Because that whole thing with Cat Williams and Wanda from V103, where, you know, she act like, you know, she was being attacked and Wanda was on some shit where, woe's me, you know, I'm just trying, I'm a fan, I'm a big fan of Cat. Oh Lord, I liked him. I wanted to bring him in because I had so much respect for him. I want y'all to hear something. This is Wanda from back in March of 2016. And this is Wanda and Ryan Cameron. I want y'all to hear this. Wanda was talking greasy about Cat Williams then. She was talking about how he was jealous of Kevin Hart because Kevin Hart and Cat Williams, they've been having this little behind-the-scenes thing and on-stage thing going for quite a while. And comedians, they like that. They're like that. But Wanda was talking greasy about Cat Williams for years. This is Wanda back in 2016 on B103 on Ryan Cameron's show. Shout out to Ryan Cameron. I co-hosted Ryan Cameron's show one day a long time ago when I was out there in Atlanta. I was visiting in Atlanta right when Ryan had his daughter because they had me on as a guest. And then the next day, they wanted me to come back because Ryan was out because his daughter was born. So they had me actually co-host his show that day in Atlanta. So, I know Ryan. But this is them talking about Cat Williams back in 2016. Listen to this.
Saturday, Phillips Arena.
Yes.
Goes into his last part of his set and starts talking about Kevin Hart.
Okay.
Here it is.
So I've already proven that if the best they got in comedy is Kevin Hart, don't you fool a black man working hard, baby. Even if it is a puppet, it's not his fault. We don't get mad at it. Come on, just as I'm better than some black dudes, don't mean I'm better than no black dudes. I'm saying, if you want to be mad at
okay, if y'all can't understand this, he said, don't be mad at a puppet. He's saying that Kevin Hart is a puppet. Okay. Hold on.
Kermit the Frog, don't be mad at Kermit the Frog. Be mad at Jim Henson. Don't say, Donald Duck, when you really mean Walt Disney. So I don't care nothing about what happens to Kevin. I wish him the best. I just know that somebody's hand stuck up that baby. You understand? So
He's jealous. I think he's jealous.
That's Wanda.
Why would you say that?
That's Wanda.
I think he's jealous of Kevin Hart's career. I mean, even Chris Rock made comments at the award show the other night. If I don't do this job, Kevin.
This is Wanda talking, 2016.
Hart gonna take, you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
those guys are jealous of him. That brother is working.
Kevin
Wow.
responds,
What did he say, Ryan?
saying basically, on his IG that the insecure ones will never understand.
Wow.
Talking about him and Chris Rock and Dave Chappelle. He says, as comedians, we're in a fraternity. And when someone does something big, we support them. If you're not in our fraternity, then you just don't get it. True professionals understand the importance of sticking together and supporting one another. It's about helping one another, not trying to tear each other down.
But you know why a lot of comics are mad with Kevin Hart too? Because he has a little clique, the Red Cup Boys.
Yeah.
And other comics are like, he don't let nobody else get on the tour. He don't let anybody else. They're mad with him.
Not too bad.
Yep.
They get their own
Those are
clique.
his boys. Those are his dudes. And that's who he got, They're mad at him. Cat Williams definitely has to be jealous.
Well, Cat Williams is definitely in trouble. Arrested. The concert on Saturday, so he obviously hung around the city.
Okay, that's enough of that. But, she was there talking about Cat Williams is jealous of Kevin Hart. They're not jealous of Kevin Hart. I don't think they're not jealous of Kevin Hart. They're not jealous of Kevin Hart. I don't think so. Why? Cat Williams can go sell out an arena just like that. Jealous of what? No, Kevin's doing his thing. No, Kevin is doing his thing. But Cat Williams can go sell out an arena just like that. So what's Cat jealous of? He can go sell out a spot just like Kevin can go sell out a spot. And Cat can do it just really on a grassroots level. Cat can do that thing without the machine of Hollywood really backing him up like that. Sound like it's not. It's jealous of what? That's the thing. Jealous of what? Okay, jealous of what? What would Cat be jealous of? Yes, Cat can. Cat can sell out an arena. Cat can go sell out a huge venue just like that. He does it all the time. I remember Cat came out here. What was he? Was he at the Nokia? He was one of those places. I think he sold that one out. Cat will sell these places out. He's selling out these arenas. That's a reality. Now, some people are pointing out that Cat was like he sold 2 million tickets here and all that. Now, I don't know. That might have been exaggerated, but I do know that Cat can sell out a large venue, basically by word of damn mouth. You understand? But this is my thing. Wanda can't be on there talking about all that respect she didn't have for Cat, and this is her in 2016 talking greasy about the brother. You understand? So when Cat gets on the show, he can sense that energy. Remember when she was copping pleas and niggas explaining, acting like, oh, I don't know. I was just waiting to go feed the homeless after the show, and I don't know why Cat came for me. I don't even have that kind of energy. Well, no, stop. That's her. 2016. Cat jealous. You dig? Come on now. Remember, you on radio. Shit from the radio lives forever. I'm just being investigative. I'm just being investigative, presenting facts. That's all I'm doing. What's up, H-Town? Shout out to H-Town. Shout out to everybody checking in. Oh, yeah. I'm going to pull some receipts out. Shout out to my dude, Red Grant. Red Grant responded. You dig? And, hopefully Cat, Wanda, all these people can just kind of charge all of it to the game. You dig? But let's just be straight up and down. Let's all be straight up and down. You dig? But you notice a lot of coons are being rewarded. I talked about this on my live gram last night. A lot of coons are being rewarded. Now, as far as that Kevin Hart thing, and I said this the other day, when Kevin Hart was on the Breakfast Club, let me play some of that. Let me find that and play some of it. Let me show you, because a lot of folks are talking about that. A lot of folks are talking about that. There's a couple of things I was rocking with him with. Kevin Hart made some good points. A couple of other things that I kind of had issues with. Hold on one second. Hold on. Hold on. All right. Let me play some of that Kevin Hart and Tiffany Haddish Breakfast Club. And shout out to the Breakfast Club. If you haven't seen the interview that I did on the Breakfast Club a couple of weeks ago, y'all need to go check that out on the Breakfast Club channel. You dig? Very good interview I had on there with the brothers, chopping it up. All right, just waiting on my thing to load up, and I'm going to play some of the interview on the Breakfast Club with Tiffany Haddish and Kevin Hart. They got this long-ass commercial playing. Come on, goddammit. All right.
This shit is going down. You know how fucking serious it is. You know me. Like, we really are friends.
Hold on.
Will Packer for being a great director. Because he's in the back like...
I'm trying to get to the Kevin.
From a production standpoint.
So this script came to you first, and then you brought
the script was developed by me.
Poking.
It's not a fact. He's not poking. I'm just saying that those aren't facts.
He's poking.
He's not poking. He's doing his job. These are things that were said. I'm telling you, that's not a fact. This is all, once again, researchable information.
Doesn't it feel like as the success comes and
trying to find the
Black people have helped me, and when it comes to stand up,
hold on.
No, and I want to make this. I want to make this perfectly clear. This is not a Kevin Hart versus Cat thing. This is not that. I don't give that much of a fuck. I don't have time to care that much. This is I'm shining a light on what we complain about. We complain that we don't have, then we get, and now we tear down those that are getting what we said we don't have. Make a decision.
Okay,
I'm gonna ride with whatever decision we make.
Okay, I agree with that.
On a platform, help me figure out so I know what we're sticking to. Maybe I'm wrong. So if I'm wrong, tell me now so I can take the money out of my Laugh Out Loud network. So I can stop trying to produce these movies and get diversity looks and make a multicultural cast pop because I thought that's what we wanted. So if it's not what we want, tell me. And I'll pull back. And I'll go back and I'll do what was being done that we didn't want. So if we're going to fix a problem, then help a fucking problem become fixed by being a part of the solution and not the problem. When you are down and you attack those that are now becoming a part of the solution, you're the fucking problem.
It's interesting that they always say the white man gives people in Hollywood stuff. As if we haven't been watching y'all bust y'all ass for years.
Absolutely.
I can say that there has been a heavy separation within races and opportunity in the entertainment business. I can say all the complaints that have been given over the past are not only correct, but worthy of the attention that they got. Okay?
That's Kevin's way of saying there's racism without saying there's racism. Now Kevin started soft shoeing on that one. He didn't want to come out and say, yeah, racism is a motherfucker. Oops, Kevin changed that energy on that one right there. Kevin really changed that energy when it came to saying racism. Yeah. All right, okay, all right. I get it, all right. Okay. Y'all can't. Boy, Kevin really changed that little energy around, but when it came to point out racism, I could say he started sounding like Obama a little bit. There's a racial separation. I'll acknowledge that, and some people are correct when they say there's a racial Boy, Kevin changed it. His demeanor changed when it came to pointing out some racism. Oh, let me play that again. Hold on.
Then races and opportunity
hold
in
on.
entertainment.
That's an Obama answer
We
right
haven't
there.
been watching y'all bust y'all ass for years.
That's Obama.
I can say that there has been a heavy separation within races and opportunity in the entertainment business. I can say all the complaints that have been given over the past are not only correct, but worthy of the attention that they got.
All lives matter. That's Obama. That's some Obama talk. All lives matter. You know, there are some challenges that we have as it relates to race that we're still working on. Oh man, there's some heavy separations as far as race, but all lives matter. And if I had a son, he'd look like Mike Brown. Boy, that was soft shoeing, bro.
Within all the movements, within all the conversation, within we need more. You goddamn right. I get it. I was a person that was told movies can't translate overseas with black leads in comedy. I was told that to my face. I begged for those opportunities. I pushed for them. I got them. And now you see more movies with people of color in the lead position getting those opportunities because we're pushing for it. So if we want to see change, then we got...
Okay. Is Kevin Hart saying that he helped get people movie roles, leading roles? Is Kevin Hart doing that? I'm asking a question. I'm not even saying I didn't know that. If he's doing that, that's good. I didn't know that, Kevin was back here pushing, getting people of color more roles, which, okay. I don't know who. Okay.
Support those that are fighting for the change. So in every way, shape, or form, everything that I'm saying right now is about solution. I'm putting my money where my mouth is, guys. You're not going to hurt me. I got it. I got it for real.
And Tiff,
you're not going to hurt me.
They talk about people giving people stuff. You had to fight for an audition.
Oh, I want to see.
False.
Is this
False.
Hold on, let me see something.
Where tickets are?
Yes,
Right now,
Mhm.
all this stuff is Googleable. Is Google. You can Google it. It's all fuck.
Hold on. We'll find something.
Hi.
Yeah.
You were set up to be the star. You,
Now this right here.
Gerard Carmichael, Hannibal Buress, myself, Tiffany Haddish.
Correct.
Little Rel is seeing so much success after doing his special Relevant. He went on to do Get Out. He now has a show to.
Now again, a lot of the stuff, some of the stuff Kevin is saying is very valid. Some of the stuff Kevin is saying is very valid. Some of the stuff he's saying is very valid. A lot of stuff I'm rocking with about helping putting people on, don't really shit on nobody. You know, a lot of the stuff I'm rocking with. But then I felt the kind of way about certain things. Hold on.
Producing and starring in on Fox. Gerard Carmichael had his own show that he starred, wrote, produced. Gerard Carmichael was on to a second special. Hannibal Buress saw success within comedy specials and is now doing various movies where you're getting the opportunity to have features and to have a presence. Me, Kevin Hart, the guy that sits on top right now, have taken advantage of all the money that I have. I've shot over 56 specials for the up-and-coming generation of comedy. Why? Because I'm trying to create opportunities for others. So rather than complaining about it, I'm fixing it.
Okay.
I'm putting my money where my mouth is. I also take full responsibility for any and everything that I've done in the fucking business, good or bad. My frustration with Cat Williams comes from, you keep pointing at Hollywood. Hollywood this, the white man, this, and this. When do you take responsibility for your actions?
When cats, the white man, don't. That right there. Don't say the white man. The white man. Don't you say the white. All right, Kevin. All right. All right, Kevin. Boy. All right. Okay. All right. I smelled a little biscuit. I'm not saying he's on the train. I'm not saying he's on the coon train, but I smell train smoke. All right. And I smell biscuits being cooked on the train. I don't see the train yet, but I smell smoke and I smell biscuits. All right? I ain't saying he's on the coon train. I'm not. It's getting close there, though. You dig? I heard the can of biscuits pop. I heard, you know how the can of biscuits, you twist them, they pop? I heard the pop of the biscuits. All right? It ain't the white man. Whoa. All right, but I smell biscuits and train smoke. All right.
You had the shot.
Cat was in that position at one point.
You were the guy.
Yeah.
You were set up to be the star. You didn't show up to work. You fucked off promo shoots.
Right.
You fucked off your promo fucking trips that they had set up for you. You became a risk to the studios, which is why the studios stopped fucking with you.
Why was he at risk?
He chose drugs.
Oh, okay.
Take responsibility for what you chose and say, you know what? I got to fix
Right there. 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 Kevin. Don't do that shit. You don't say no shit like that on the air, bro. Kevin, you don't say no shit like that on the air. I don't give a fuck how mad you are with niggas and all that. And not just Kevin, all niggas. I'm gonna say this again. Let me be very clear. Let me be very clear. Now, again, like I said, don't look. Let me be very clear. Don't get on the air implicating anybody in no fucking criminal activities. Don't do that. That's dry snitching. I don't give a fuck. Niggas be like, well, everybody know you don't know shit. You don't know what that dude, or if that dude, you don't know. Even if you did know, don't get on the fucking air. Drugs! He fucked it up with drugs! No. Don't do no shit like that. Don't do that. You did. That's just so you don't do that. You don't know. Like somebody else, I was talking about this on Twitter the other day, or I was at Instagram or something, and somebody was like, "Yeah, you know he be on drugs." Okay, what drugs he on then? You know, I don't know, and neither do you. My thing is, yeah, you can have problems with somebody. You can have, issues with them, but you don't go putting folks on blast for some shit that has legal ramifications. The only time you do that is for like a pedophile or some shit. A pedophile ain't no code. You fuck them. You put a pedophile on blast if you got, you know what I'm saying? They don't count. That's why in jail, pedophiles get their asses whooped. There's no code with a pedophile. There's zero code. But I'm just talking dude, there is a fucking code out here. I know cats, you get into Hollywood and you're like, well, fuck it, I ain't got to be on code. I'm going to be just like them and start dry snitching. No. You don't say that shit. You don't say that. You don't say that. You don't say that because that shit can be used. That can be used against somebody legally. This dude gets in a courtroom or whatever, and the media, they start replaying a clip of that. That dude gets on a courtroom and he has a court date, and all of a sudden the media starts replaying that. Kevin Hart said Cat Williams is on drugs. Kevin Hart said Cat Williams is on drugs. No, you just don't do that. That is dry snitching like a motherfucker. That is dry snitching. You don't say that. You dig? You don't put no shit like that out there. That's criminal shit. You dig? That's a criminal implication. You don't do that. That's the only thing that I really had a disagreement with him as far as him chopping it up. You don't start. That's fucking dry snitching right there. That's the epitome of fucking dry snitching. You don't do no shit like that. That's the epitome of dry snitching. Anything, you say some shit that can get somebody locked up, and you get on the radio and say, that's fucking dry snitching, my nigga. Like a month. That's dry snitching all day. You dig? So cats, when you get down like that, I'm like, nigga, do I need to talk to you about anything? Or can I say something around cats who would do that? What's up? Come here, man. Oh, you got the food? Come here. What's up, baby? Are the boys in bed?
No, they're waiting.
Oh, waiting for the food?
On my iPad.
Okay. What's up? Everybody say what's up to Lexi. Come say what's up, Lexi, with the lemonade braids.
Why you keep on
Come say what's up. Say what's up to everybody. They want to see you. Y'all say what's up to Miss Nasheed. What's up, Lexi? She got the lemonade braids on fleek. Okay? Boom. Boom. Man. All right. What's that?
I'm about to eat.
All right. I'll be in there in a minute. So you disagree, Winston? Talk about it. Speak on it. What do you disagree with? Talk to me, brother. How many of y'all agree or disagree? Let me know. Talk to me. Do you think it's cool to hop on the radio and say, hey, that nigga's on drugs? And Cat has never said. See, the thing is, if it's somebody like Bobby Brown, who's admitted to being on drugs, he's stated the type of drugs he's been on. It's one thing when somebody has come out and said, yeah, I used to be a drug addict. Cat has never done that. Cat has never said, hey, I'm a thorn hat. He ain't never said that. You understand? If it's somebody who's pretty much admitted that they've been on the narcotic or whatever. They've come out themselves and specifically said, hey, I've been on this drug, I've been on that drug. It ain't cool to go out there and put somebody out there like that when they haven't stated any drugs that they've been on. And do you know what drug this person is on? You dig? My God. You dig? So, we got to be on top of our game here, man. We got to know what's up, and we got to understand how to be on code. You dig? And stuff like that is real weird. Stuff like that is real weird. Hold on. And stuff like that, I can't co-sign that. But again, Kevin was saying some real good stuff. And, I fuck with Kevin. A lot of folks, say this or that. I fuck with Kevin. Kevin's a real thorough dude. And Kevin's a good dude. Kevin's a good dude. He's a thorough dude. I'm not going to shit on the brother. He's a good guy. But just that, oh my God. I can agree with certain things, disagree with certain things. But that is on that interview, that's a no-no, brother. You don't do that. You dig? That's some shit you don't do. You dig? But it is what it is. Shout out to Atlanta. Speaking of Atlanta, we're going to be doing a Mink Slide concert in Atlanta on December 22nd at Center Stage Theater. It's going to be us, Mink Slide, and the APX. It's going to be off the chain. Tickets will go on sale at Ticketmaster this week. Got it? Tickets go on sale at Ticketmaster. We're going to have a ball down in Atlanta. We're going to have a funk party concert. We're going to be rocking the hell out. I'm gonna promote it on V103. I'm going to get up there with Wanda. Yes, we're going to get that thing popping. You notice a lot of the white supremacists are really propping up their coons. The white supremacists right now are very desperate, and they are propping up their. I want to see everybody in Atlanta better be there. Everybody in Atlanta, Augusta, Memphis. You dig? All of y'all better be there. We're going to be rocking the hell out, but I digress. The situation over there in Dallas, Texas with Amber Geiger, the white supremacist suspect who killed the brother. There's a lot of coons out there in Dallas protecting that white supremacist female. And this is another thing, too. A lot of these Caribbean folks, especially these St. Lucian people, you notice these people are kind of quiet. And this is the problem I have. And this is why, I get on a lot of black immigrants who come over from other places. Because what happens, black immigrants, and I'm not trying to beat up on black immigrants, but the points keep being made. A lot of black immigrants come over here. They're told by their parents and others to distance themselves from us. But when shit goes down, they come running to us to help. You feel me? Remember Amadou Diallo, I think that's his name? The guy who had the plunger. Was that the one with the dude with the plunger? That dude was an immigrant. Am I right, guys? A lot of these black immigrants come over. They get assaulted by these race soldiers. And these people, a lot of their home countries don't be saying nothing. You dig? Amadou Diallo, he was East African. What was he? Abner Louima. Which one is one of them dudes? Okay, which one of those guys? Abner Louima. Okay. Yeah, he was Haitian. Shout out to my Haitian brothers and sisters. Yeah, so a lot of cats come over here. Yeah, that's the one who got shot 41 times, right? Abner Louima got the plunger, that's right. But the fact is, you know, they're told to distance themselves from us, Black Americans. Amadou Diallo was from Guinea. There you go. Right. And you notice with Abner Louima, Amadou Diallo, it was us out there fighting hard. Even though a lot of these cats are told to distance themselves from us, it's only us out here fighting for them. Cats was out here in the streets heavy for those brothers. Just like we out here heavy in the streets for the brother who got killed by the race soldier down there in Dallas. And understand, I've been looking at different videos. What's the brother's name in Dallas who got killed? What's his name, guys? I'm so bad with names. What's the brother down in Dallas who got killed? The brother from St. Lucia. You dig? The brother from St. Lucia. Help me with his name. John. Botham John. Have y'all noticed with Botham John? I've been looking at videos coming out with this guy. Botham John didn't really fuck with a lot of black folks when you look at the dude's life. When I look at videos of this dude and pictures, that nigga was all cupcake up with white folks. My dude was that a white church he went to? Didn't he go to a white church? I'm looking at it. I'm looking at all the people he was rocking with in all these videos. I'm like, this nigga was just with white people all the time. His church was black? Okay. Somebody said he went to a white church. I don't know. Was it a mixed church or whatever? I know that I've seen a few videos of this nigga around a bunch of white people. I've seen several pictures with him with a bunch of white people. You know? So in this dude's personal life, now about the church, I don't know too much about. Some people say it's a white church, or it might be a mixed church. I don't know. I know I've seen this nigga around a bunch of goddamn white people. Not too many black Americans. You dig? And when a lot of these people come over, they're told to not hang with us, so they kind of distance themselves from us. And then when white supremacy swoops around and gets them, all of a sudden, the family is out there pushing us in the forefront for them. You understand? Don't miss that. I want y'all to see that. Don't miss that. Do not miss that. And that mama, you know, just like a lot of these Christian, fake Christian, because it's really fear. The mama immediately came out talking about forgiveness. Yeah, the mom was really coming on out real fast talking about forgiveness. But don't miss that, family. That's why my African brothers and sisters, my Caribbean brothers and sisters, y'all better get over here and be on the same page. And y'all need to be on the same page over there. I understand they vet for coons and left the coons over here. But y'all better get off that. Cooning ain't going to save you. The cooning ain't going to save you at all. Hanging around with them white women ain't going to save you. Your white buddies ain't going to save you. You dig? Y'all gonna learn the hard way. We think that we got a way out with cooning. Because what happens is the white supremacists, they prop their coons up. If black folks distance themselves from other black folks, they prop you up. But understand, they'll prop you up to knock the props down eventually. Look at Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby is possibly getting sentenced tomorrow. Bill Cosby, tomorrow is going to be the last day you're going to see Bill Cosby free and alive. All right, they're making a racial example out of Bill Cosby. The name of the game is to kill the morale of black people worldwide. And the name of the game is to get a high-ranking black person and really break them down. That will ruin the morale of all other black people. You understand? Mr. Primer, what do you mean? What's my problem with black Latinos? When did I say I had a problem with them? I've never said I had a problem with black Latinos. So what the hell are you talking about? But like I said, Bill Cosby was, well, the pound cake and all that. You know, they were propping him up for throwing black folks under the bus, and then they turned on him so they can get all those resources and all that wealth they gave him. They're going to take it right back, and they're going to put him in jail for life. 10 years is life. So if he gets even if he gets 10 years, that's life for him. Bill Cosby is 80 years old. Bill Cosby, he's not going to survive a long stretch in prison. He's just not. He's already old and sickly now. You dig? And they use the I'm white and I say so law on Bill Cosby. That's why Bill Cosby should have been speaking about white supremacy all his life, and he's avoided speaking about white supremacy all of his life. And then at the end of his life, white supremacy turned around and broke him down, and he's going to die in prison. They're going to throw Bill Cosby under the bus tomorrow. Mark my words. You think Bill Cosby ain't going to jail? You out of your mind. Not only is Bill Cosby going to jail, they're making an example out of him. They're going to have all of those lying, suspected white supremacists up there probably tomorrow with those women in blackface. They're going to have them dressed up in dashikis and afros making victim impact statements. They're going to really sell this bullshit. Watch tomorrow. They're going to have some of those accusers looking like they're from fucking Wakanda. They're going to have braids, afros, dark makeup, dashikis, kente cloths. And they're going to go after all that money. They're going to start having civil suits against his estate. You dig? You watch tomorrow. Bill Cosby's going to die in prison, unfortunately. They're breaking him all the way down. They're going to give him some kind of asinine sentence. This is already the I'm white and I say so case. In this case that he was convicted in, Constant, the lady, she kept changing the times and dates. I mean, this was a farce. You had the witnesses getting on stand admitting that they lied. This was a farce. This shit would have been thrown out of any other case. They opened up that case to all types of illegal fuckery left and right. You had even one of the jurors, even before the trial started, said, hey, let's just say guilty so we can go home. That should have been thrown out. They let every bit of fuckery in that case. They threw the rule book out. It's all I'm white and I say so. Bill Cosby is going to jail tomorrow, and no other white supremacist and white supremacist suspect who's been accused of raping and molesting somebody in Hollywood, nobody's been sentenced to no prison sentence. None of them. You dig? So that's what it is. But back to Dallas. Back to the situation in Dallas. Notice they got a lot of black people in the forefront of the case. They got Renee Hall, who's the chief of police down there, who's been nigger-splaining left and right. Renee Hall has been out there with her Diana Ross and Supreme's wig out there nigger-splaining left and damn right. Oh, I can't fire her because blah, blah, blah. Sorry, guys. Oh, Renee Hall has been out there nigger-splaining. The black DA Faith Johnson, she's been nigga-splaining. There's another Negro out there, some Negro with a cowboy hat. I don't know if he's connected with those Texas Rangers. He's been nigga-splaining. But all of them are acting like their hands are tied behind their backs right now. And that just goes to show they put these Negroes in these powerless token positions. By the way, the DA out there in Dallas, that black DA, Faith Johnson, she's a Republican. A lot of folks don't know that. She's a Republican. She got put on by a Republican. She's a Republican. You understand? So that coon, what's that coon dude? He's a ranger. So don't be fooled because there's a black face out there. They're talking about they're the chief of police and they're the DA. Who's putting these people on? Who's putting these people up there? See, we got to stop tripping just because there's a black face up there, because that black face is usually just a puppet for the white powers that be behind the scenes. Faith Johnson, I've been doing so much research on her. Whoever her spouse is, they keep it well hidden. Whoever her spouse is, they go out of their way to keep it hidden. You dig? But notice they've been elevating their Negroes to these certain positions because these Negroes do the bidding of the white supremacists. What about Philadelphia people? In Philadelphia, this week they announced, just out the blue, they're going to name a street after the former black mayor of Philadelphia, Mayor Wilson Goode. They're naming a street after Wilson Goode. Now, what the fuck are they naming a street after him for? And that's just really out the blue. Wilson Goode was the black mayor in Philly in the 80s, and he was the one who collaborated with the race soldiers to drop a bomb on the MOVE organization. It was a black organization out there that these race soldiers literally dropped a bomb and blew the whole city block up. It was that boule nigga who was the person they propped up in charge. And I keep putting it on them. They propped him up. He was the one they said gave the okay, but it was the white supremacists who gave the okay, and he was just their puppet Negro. Dude, they killed a bunch of black kids. They killed a bunch of black people and made a whole bunch of black people homeless out there in Philly. And it was under that Negro's watch. Or under the white supremacists' watch, and that was just their token Negro. And Wilson, he's boule all day. Look him up. He's boule. His name is all on all them boule documents. He's Wilson Goode. He's an old boule Negro. Yeah. If you're older and you live in Philly, y'all remember him. Again, they get these powerless token Negroes and have them do the bidding of the white supremacists. Who dropped them? Oh, so a lot of y'all don't even know. Okay, some people don't even know. In 1985, there was a black organization called the MOVE organization. And the authorities moved in on them. They were trying to, shake them down and arrest them and fuck with them, just like they did, the Black Panthers and all other type of black organizations that get on cold with each other. So they were targeting them. They held them at siege. They had a standoff with them. They came in with some C4 dynamite and some C4 explosives and just dropped it on top of a building that these people were in. John Africa, yeah. and blew up a whole city block. Just blew up a whole block in a black neighborhood. These people dropped a bomb on black people in an American city. The second time that happened, the first time was in Tulsa, Oklahoma. They dropped bombs. The only time bombs have been dropped on citizens has been black people. You dig? They were bombing those people. You dig? And it was that coon mayor that was going along with it. So now they're giving this Negro a street. That's like a little wink and a nod to all the other white supremacists. You say Kaepernick is Boule. Where is Kaepernick Boule? Third Eye Blind. Where? Drop bombs. Yeah, they drop bombs in a major city. You dig? But that's what they've been doing. Yeah, Kaepernick is a Kappa. The Boule, they're the general umbrella. They're under Sigma Pi Phi. So Third Eye, we're gonna have to get you out of here. We don't need niggas lying. That's another thing. I'm bringing truth to power. When I say that Wilson is Boule, his name is on documents. Whenever they have meetings, his name is on documents. See, what I don't like just random. No, it's not, Third Eye. It's not. That's the problem. Niggas just be saying random shit. That nigga's the Illuminati. Jay-Z and Beyonce is part of the Baphomet. You know, that's just nigga babble. We don't need nigga babble. We don't need that. Yeah, ban Third Eye. Ban him. Ban his ass. You dig? And speaking of celebrating some coonery, did y'all see the Ray Lewis parade? The city of Baltimore had a parade for Ray Lewis. You dig? They had a parade for Ray Lewis. Shout out to Baltimore. And shout out to the mayor of Baltimore. I'm cool with the mayor of Baltimore. The mayor of Baltimore came out to see me when I was out there last. Shout out to her. I don't know who was behind that. I know she wasn't behind it. But you know, she was kind of going along with it. She was riding in the van, in the car with him. So they had a coon parade for Ray Lewis. You dig? Instead of confetti, it was butter biscuits flying out the air. Why? Your guess is as good as mine. Why? Why were they having a parade for this nigga? Why? It's like they're just celebrating coonery. That's all. There's no logical reason to have a parade. Why are they having a parade? He don't play football no more. What was the parade for? How do they justify having the parade? It's like, oh, your cooning is just so good. We just gotta put together something for you. You dig? And they will give him a coon statue out there. Okay. Much respect to Ray Lewis, man. But hey, brother, you do what you gotta do. Brother, you gotta do what you gotta do. I ain't mad at you. But you know, we gotta just get on code. We gotta start waking up, family. We gotta really be on top of our game. We gotta be on top of our joints out here, man. And what we gotta do, family, we gotta stop letting the white supremacists deceive. We gotta stop letting them deceive us. Right now, the white supremacists are really codifying their energy, and the deception is getting more intense. I keep seeing over and over how race soldiers are getting caught taking pictures doing white supremacist hand signals. This is a major theme with them. They're doing this over and over and over again. And other white supremacist suspects are denying it. We got to stop waiting on them to make a confession. You dig? What's up, Sean? You said we don't have 1 million views and we already want to do a concert. You damn right. Because one thing about us, I don't buy views. And when you see a lot of videos, many of them buy their views. I don't buy views. I don't buy video clicks and none of that. So everything we get is authentic. You dig? Everything we get is authentic. That's why you'll see a lot of people, these artists out here, will have a video with 2 million views on a song or an album, and they shit didn't even chart. They got 2-3 million views in their albums and their singles that aren't even on the charts. Our stuff charted. Our stuff was on the American Billboard charts and the UK charts. You dig? Because we got real listeners and real viewers. You dig? So I don't do this shit for show. I do this thing for the authenticity of it. Oh yeah, man. This when y'all see people with 2 or 3 million views, they done bought them views, dude. They having 2 million views and 200 comments. You dig? Yes, that's another thing. Yeah, their live shows are empty. Ain't nobody coming. And when they go do a live show, ain't nobody coming. You dig? Real talk. And that's why I'm showing people the game. You don't need you don't have to go to no major labels and do shit. You can do everything on your own. We got our shit popping. We got our shit on the charts popping. And now we're going to get this concert popping. Some people say we're trying to go too big too fast because we got a nice venue ready for the concert. We're not performing at like no skating rink and no shit. We're performing at a concert venue. So, you know, if it pops off, it's going to pop off. If it fails, well, fuck it. If I fail, I fail big. That's how I do it. If I fail, goddamn it, I'm failing big. You dig? But that's how much faith I got. I got a big ass, even I was talking to my wife about it. She's like, man, that's kind of a big venue. Damn, don't you want to start small? I'm like, fuck that. I got too much confidence in our swag. I got too much confidence. Our shit is good. And if people like good shit, they'll show up. You dig? It's that simple. I know our shit is good. I know we're going to put on a good show. I know our music is popping. And I know that there are people who like good shit. And the real recognizes real. I have that much confidence in us because I know we're going to bring it. And I have confidence in people understanding quality music and quality performances. We're putting together a performance that I would like to see because when we look at music performances, you know, you see live shows and it's like, you know, R&B shows, people ain't really getting it in like that. You don't see people getting it in. Just on some real funky, get down R&B shit. That's what we're doing. Yeah, that's the thing. If you fail big. We gonna fail big if we fail. But if we win, we're gonna win big. And this is gonna send a message. This is gonna let every other person know you can get shit popping on your own. Your shit's gonna be so. I have a feeling that we're gonna sell that venue out. That's a pretty big venue in Atlanta. City Stages. That's a pretty big venue. You got over 1,000 people that can get in there. That's a real nice sized venue. You know, a lot of major artists perform there all the time. The venue's a nice sized venue. You know, I know Tamia, she's going to perform there. A lot of artists perform there. Rakim perform there. A lot of people perform there in Atlanta. You dig? You dig? So, and plus I get so much love in Atlanta. That's why we wanted to do it real big for Atlanta. Atlanta has showed me so much love. And I got so much love and respect for Atlanta. So, you know, I wanted to just really do it big down in Atlanta. I wanted to do it big in Atlanta. You dig? Yeah, quality music will stand the test of time, and we're going to be in there rocking the fuck out. Say it's going to be full of white people. It might be. They can come on through. They can come through. Everybody can come through. But wouldn't that be funny if we sell that shit out? Which I think we might sell. I think we might sell it out. Wouldn't that shit be funny if we sold that venue out? Because the thing is, when we do these movies, we sell the theaters out. We sell theaters out. Damn near every theater that we have the movies in, they sell out. And Hollywood act like they don't see that shit. You understand? They act like they don't see. We put these movies out independently. There's lines around the corner. We selling out 2 and 3 showings back to back, all over the country, and in the UK. You understand? They act like they don't see it. They see that. You better believe they see that shit. You dig? I'm going to show you that we can get things popping on our own. You dig? So that's why I want people from all over Atlanta and surrounding places to come on through. You dig? But like I was saying earlier, and again, the tickets for the Mink Slide concert is going to go on sale this week. It's going to go on sale this week. And also those Malema shirts. People have been hitting me up about those Malema shirts. Those Malema shirts are going to be popping too. But I want black people to understand how to sidestep deception tactics from the white supremacists. The white supremacists, they thrive on deception. The name of the game is to deceive black people every way they can. So when they tell you that white supremacist hand signal is not a racist symbol, that's them lying to you deliberately. Denial is deception. When these people go out of their way to deny something, that's a form of deception. That's a form of warfare. The white supremacists, they practice their lies and then work their lies out and then bring their lies to you. They're always trying to come up with a way to lie to you. And one common deceptive tactic that they're using now, black folks, that we should not become confused about is them pretending like they're not white. That's one of the new refined parts of white supremacy. To practice white supremacy and then give the impression that they're not really white. I want black people to please not fall for that. I want black people to understand me. If a person looks like they're white, 9 times out of 9, they classify themselves as white. If a person can pass for white, 9 times out of 9, not even 9 times out of 10, 9 times out of 9, they classify themselves as white, at least behind closed doors and on documents. Do you understand me? They love to do shit and then pretend that they're not white. Oh, I'm not white, I'm Hispanic. I don't like blacks, but I'm Hispanic, so I'm not a white supremacist. Well, I'm not really white, I'm Asian. I'm not white, I'm 5% Cherokee. They've mastered the art of deception. When you hear that from a person who's phenotypically white, and they start telling you how much they're not white, they're running a game on you. That's a deception tactic. And they got some new bullshit they trying to come out with, and we were arguing with a suspected white supremacist on Twitter about this today. This one fool, this woman up in Canada, she has heard this whole bullshit narrative that the ancient Egyptians, because she's from Egypt, she looks white, which she is. And if y'all seen I had to block her stupid ass. So she's an Egyptian immigrant who's living in Canada, who looks lily white. Her whole pile of bullshit is, well, the ancient Egyptians weren't really black, they were Coptic. And she's part of the Coptic lineage, so the ancient Egyptians really look like her and other olive-skinned people, so they weren't really black. So that was her whole bullshit argument, and she had all these fake documents and narratives, and we were just debunking this shit left and right. She was trying to show that fake bust of Nefertiti that we debunked in Hidden Colors 4. We proved that was fake. Yes, this is some real shit that they try to do. Yeah, what is Coptic? This is their new bullshit now. So y'all gonna start hearing this shit now. Now they're saying the ancient Egyptians were really Coptic, and they're the original ancient Egyptians, the Coptic Christians. And then I was asking just real plain questions. How in the fuck are you a Coptic Christian and Christianity is only 2,000 years old and they had a civilization going back 5,000 and 6,000 years? Well, the Coptic people converted to Christianity. If they converted to Christianity, the word Coptic means Christian Egyptian. The Christianity came in 42 AD when Egyptian society was on a decline. What are you talking about? Then they get in the name calling. You're just being an asshole. When you start hitting them with facts, then they start getting into I'm white and I say so. What the fuck? Coptic? Coptic is Christian. Oh, Egyptian Christians. These are some Egyptian Christians that popped up around 42 AD. So now the lie they're going to start telling, and she had all these bogus documents. So the lies that they've been trying, that's the way to make the Egyptians white, okay? That's just the way to try to make the Egyptians white. Coptic is a religion. It's not a Coptic race. I asked her, what's the Coptic race? What do they look like? Well, they were olive skin. Well, you mean black, because olives are black. No, olives are green. So, bitch, are you saying that they were green Egyptians? Can we get your lie straight? What's the lie? The Egyptians were green? See, understand, black folks. The only defense they have is really I'm white and I say so. Then I posted this picture because I was asking real common sense questions. I said, okay, ma'am, this right here. I'm fucking up. Hold on. Let me get my screen right. I'm fucking up. There we go. All right. This right here, Queen T, out of ancient Egypt. That's a real bust of her that was preserved. This is what this woman looked like and the Egyptians look like. I said, ma'am, I'm going to ask you a simple question. That woman right there, that's what she looked like, Queen Taï. Are you saying that that woman right here, in today's terms, would not be considered black, but she would be considered Coptic? That's what I'm saying. Ma'am, get off my timeline. Now you're just doing I'm white and I say so. If you say that woman ain't black, she's olive skinned, she's a Coptic, get off my timeline. All right? Hold on. You dig? So watch when you start hearing them use that bullshit now. They come up with these whole little false narratives to try to justify saying that the Egyptians were somehow white. I was everything. I said, ma'am. And she was saying, well, they are not. The Egyptians weren't black. There's no other African countries. None of the other blacks in Africa had anything to do with Egypt. I said, ma'am, What about all the pyramids in Sudan and the pyramids in Ethiopia? What about the Igbo pyramids in Nigeria? You got old pyramids going all the way to West Africa. Are you saying that that's just a coincidence? They had no connection with the other black African Egyptians? Nope, that's a coincidence. Thank you very much. You're just doing I'm white and I say so. You're just doing I'm white and I say so. So we were lighting her ass up. So she's saying that she's a descendant from the damn ancient Egyptians and she's lily white. You dig? And that, yeah, what about the sun? All these pale people who y'all, and that's another, watch that olive skin bullshit. Watch that olive skin. Olives are either black or green or dark brown at the most. They're either black, green, or dark brown. Which is, I don't know about the green, but people classified as black are black skinned and dark brown. So they try to be slick with that olive skin bullshit. They think they're slick by using the term olive skin. Watch when they use that olive skin. They try to use all these other bullshit colors to try to say that they're not black. They love claiming Egypt because what they try to do is project their bullshit onto us. You have no culture, white supremacists. Your culture is savagery and white supremacy. Olive skin does mean black. Ain't no white olives. And this is another thing. I always ask these people this, all these people who wants to get on the Egyptians weren't really black. Okay. But they weren't white either. They'll try to throw that in. Well, they weren't black and they weren't white. They were Coptic. They were olive skinned. Because you can't say they were Muslim or Arab. See, that's the thing. They've been trying to wiggle around that because they try to make it seem like the Egyptians there had some connection with the ancient ones, and they have no connection. The ones there now are invaders. Those are Muslims. That's why they practice Islam. So now they try to find a way to slip away from the Islam. So this is the new shit. Well, I'm telling you, this Coptic bullshit is they're trying to test it out. They're trying to test the bullshit out and see if it holds water. Because they got to get away from the Muslim thing. So the only way they can justify light-skinned Egyptians, they can't say Europe, they can't say Muslim. So now this new Coptic bullshit they're trying to come up with. And when they start talking about the Egyptians, well, they weren't white and they weren't black. Why do you have all the fucked up energy debunking the blackness of them? If the Egyptians weren't white or black, why don't any of these people send the same type of text messages and tweets to these studios who make them white? If you are not white and you're so offensive or you're so offended by the way your Coptic people are being portrayed as white people, why are you not giving that same energy to them, falsely depicting them as white? Because they never say nothing about that. All the arguments go to black people trying to debunk us. They never, ever, ever debunk the major studios, the History Channel, and all these other people who make the Egyptians lily white. None of these people ever try to debunk that. Which makes zero sense. That defies all forms of logic. That defies biology. You understand? So they're always coming up with bullshit. And number one, these pale-skinned Coptic people that they keep trying to lie about, you couldn't survive in that type of environment. White supremacists, listen to me. You're not Egyptian. You never were. All you pale people trying to claim African heritage Get over it. You were not pale skinned. You weren't not a Coptic. You weren't olive skinned unless you black. You had no culture during the time of the African civilization of Kemet. You had no culture. And you go out of your way to defy all types of logic, to antagonize black people using your I'm white and I say so bullshit. Your lies is not going to change the faces of those statues of those black ass Egyptians. Y'all try to get rid of the noses. That's not going to change it. History is history. Get over it. I know y'all burn the midnight oil, coming up with new lies. During that time, y'all were in Europe running around pissing and shitting on each other. Y'all had nothing. You had no real language, nothing. During the time of those great dynasties. That's just the reality. That's just the reality. The first form of literature that came out of Europe was the Iliad and the Odyssey, around 850 BC. By that time, African civilization was in its 25th dynasty. They had created math, science, civilization, all this stuff. So y'all can try to pretend. Y'all cannot find no pale-skinned person to justify being in Africa at that time. You dig? You can't find any pale-skinned people in Africa during that before that time. Just didn't exist. So y'all got to get over that. Y'all got to get over that. You dig? It was nothing popping. Europe, there was no Europe. You had roaming tribes going all around the place. There was no Europe. Oh man, that woman was just arguing with me, and I would go back. I'm doing stuff, and I would go back and see her still trolling. So this woman trolled for like 9 hours. I'm at the dinosaur place with my kids, and I go look at my phone. She's still trolling. I had to finally block her for harassment. They don't like having their rhetoric debunked. They do not like having their rhetoric debunked. You dig? What's a lot of folks in here tonight, boy? We in here heavy. Angel, okay, you in here trolling. Are you butthurt because you got debunked? Angel, that might be her right here. Angel is in here trying to troll because that might be her. You mad because you got debunked with your bullshit rhetoric about some damn Coptics. Some that didn't even exist before 42 AD. You supported HC5, much respect to you. Much respect to you. Yeah, somebody says she's still trolling. She's not trolling. I blocked her, dumbass. You dig? But the point is, you watch these people who try to act like they're minority buddies. We got to get off that. We ain't got no minority buddies, man. We ain't got no minority buddies. We got these people who act like they got some kind of camaraderie with us, so therefore they can say and do all types of antagonizing nonsense to us, and then act like they're a friend and act like they have some kind of camaraderie. No, these people are not our friends. These people, they owe their allegiance to white supremacy. Their allegiance to white supremacy, and the way they can get in with white supremacy is having anti-black bias. That's how they earn their stripes with the white supremacists. You dig? In New York, one of those white supremacists who stabbed that old black man like a year or so ago in New York, he went and stabbed his brother with a machete. He's going in and out of court right now, and he told police that he did that because he wanted to kick off a race war. He wanted to kick off a race war. He said what he wanted to do. His main target, he wanted to target a number of young black men, specifically young black men who were with white women. Y'all feel me on that? This dude wanted to target black men who were with white women. You dig? I want y'all to understand the logic behind that. Black people, we have to understand that when white supremacists harm us, the dominant society is okay with it. They're very okay with it. Because the fact that we exist, especially black men, the fact that we exist and the fact that we can procreate and make the offspring black, that's an act of war to them. This is why they go around saying diversity is white genocide, meaning black people having sex with us is white genocide. I want y'all to feel me on this. When they say white genocide or diversity is white genocide, that's what they're saying. Black people having sex with us is genocide. And they look at sex, black people having sex with them, as warfare against them. And what they do, they have this theory that Jewish people, like there's a civil war. This is the white supremacist ideology. Matthias Jackson, what's your question? Because I don't want to lose my point here. No, they'll push diversity to a certain degree in limited numbers to a certain degree. But this is what the white supremacists think. They say that there's a civil war between white Jewish people and regular Anglo-white supremacists. And this is why in Charlottesville they were running around chanting, Jews will not replace us. Jews will not replace us. They believe that the Jewish community is trying to wipe the Anglo-white people out by using black people. And, you know, black people are not aware of this, according to them. This is their ideology. They say that black people are unwittingly being used by the Jewish white people to wipe out all the other Anglo-white people. This is what they talk about on Stormfront. This is something that they talk about, and they really believe this. Well, no, there's a civil war. You have infighting within the same group, but this is what they say quietly. So this is why when y'all see the Jews will not replace us, this is where that comes from. So they believe the Jewish-owned media, they're promoting interracial dating and interracial sex to get white women to have sex with black people so they can wipe out the Anglo-white population. This is what they say. This is what they say. You dig? So they feel like there's a civil war going on between them. You dig? So anytime we're harmed, it's always justified. That's why the brother in Dallas, when he got killed by that race soldier, and again, I believe that this woman, I suspect that she's part of a white supremacist organization based on the fact that the murder was so bold and it was a symbolic murder, and she's connected with people throwing up white supremacist hand signs. That brother might have been targeted for the fact that he cavorts with a lot of white women. He lives in that apartment complex with a lot of white people. Remember, many of that brother's neighbors were white. Part of the white supremacist agenda is to target black people who are with white women a lot. You understand? And that brother, he wasn't around nothing but white women. See, a lot of time when the brother first got murdered, people were saying that one of the white women who killed him, the white woman who killed him was the one in the picture. But no. But the thing is, understand, you read books like the Turner Diaries, all these books talk about how they want to target black people who are with white women. Remember, the white man in New York, the white supremacist who carried out that racial murder, he wanted to target black men who were with white women. He wanted to kill them. So, Brother Gene, or John, however you pronounce his name, the black man from St. Lucia, he probably had white women running up and in and out that apartment. He was probably coming in and out of that apartment complex with white women left and right. He was all on social media cupcaking with white women, and the white women liked him. Because the white women fetishize on niggas. He was a fetish. You dig? Am I freezing here? Where am I? So he was a fetish. They love fetishizing niggas. You dig? So they probably been stalking him. He was probably targeted. You dig? And they planned that. And it was just, a good convenient coincidence that he lived in the above complex so they could use that as an excuse to go in there and kill him. That she thought she was in the wrong apartment, which is bullshit. That's what Dylan Roof did. When Dylan Roof went in that church, what did Dylan Roof say? He was mad that black men out here having sex with white women. Or no, he didn't say sex, rape. He said rape. You understand? He used the term rape and sex, and I said this before. All sex between a black man and a white woman is considered rape by the white supremacists. The white supremacists consider that rape, even if it's consensual. All sex between black men and white women is considered rape. All the white woman has to do is say, well, shit, I was drugged. Or I was coaxed into doing it. And this is why they're making a big example out of Cosby. The fact that Cosby was allowed to have sex with them white women. That was the crime right there. That's why they're making an example out of Cosby, banging all them white women. And the thing is, they don't mind a brother having sex with white women if the brother's funneling his resources back into white society, which they don't mind a couple of dumbass athletes with white wives because they know that they're going to funnel that money back into white society. The thing with Bill Cosby, which chapped their ass, Bill Cosby, he kept his black wife, but had a bunch of white side pieces. And that was the problem. Bill Cosby had a bunch of white side pieces, so they weren't getting that paper like that. He would give them hard dick and pudding pops. So he wasn't funneling that money back into there. Hold on. But that's how they had to get him. They had to get him. And they had to make an example out of Tiger Woods, too. Tiger Woods banging all them women. Tiger Woods knocking them down. So they had to start criminalizing Tiger Woods. Got his mugshot and all that shit out of, and all of a sudden he ain't Camlin Asian no more. All of a sudden he's black. You dig? But we got to understand that these people look at our existence.
All right,
and
God.
And us having sex, or potentially having sex with white women or white people, That's warfare. That is an act of warfare. So whenever they kill a young black person, that's the reason why it's celebrated. Hold on, I'm gonna play something. I want to play these white women who did this podcast. Hold on. I wonder if this is it. Hold on. Where's this thing? I'm looking for these women. These white women talking about their sexual fetishes and all this stuff. I wonder if this is it. Hold on one second. I'm trying to find something, guys. Hold on. Y'all bear with me. I'm trying to find something. I want to play something. So going back to the brother down there in Dallas. Going back to the brother in Dallas. Is this it? Where's this clip? I'm trying to find this clip of these white women talking about they were fucking these dudes and it was some fetish shit. Hold on. Okay, I just can't find it. Fuck it. I can't find it. I can't find it, but it's cool. All right, I'm not gonna. I can't find it. I can't find it. What's up, Lady V? How are you, dear? But like I said, that brother down there in Dallas, you know, that dude was probably coming in and out of that apartment with a slew of white women every day. So the word probably got out on him. And that shit looked like it was orchestrated. You dig? So we got to watch our surroundings. Like people, we better get off this thing where we're comfortable around these folks, especially if you out here swirling. You better know what kind of danger you're in. Yeah, I was looking for a clip and I can't find this clip. I was looking for something, but I can't find it. You dig? Yeah, and that's the thing. These white women be fetishizing niggas, and I wanted to play a clip of these white women. They were fetishizing dudes. They were talking about having sex with black dudes and all this old shit. And I know y'all seen that clip circulating. And I think it's an old clip of this white chick with this Negro coon, and this white woman is talking shit about black women. And this coon is sitting up there giggling. Let me play that real quick. Let me play that of this coon Negro. Hold on. Let me find that. Now, everybody sent it to me. I can't find it now. Hold on one second. Let me find that. Okay. Where are we? I hate when people send me some shit and then I can't find it when I need it. Okay, let me see. Where is this? And speaking of that shooting down in damn, come on, man. There was another situation, I want to say in Maryland, where they okay. What the fuck is this? Come on, man, I can't find this shit. Where the police tried to run up in this brother's house and he shot the police. They tried to run up in his spot, and he shot the police for coming up in his spot. They're not going to charge the brother, which is good. They're not going to charge him. Okay, I'm trying to find this other goddamn clip, and I can't find this either. And everybody named Mama sent it to me today. Now I can't find it. Okay, hold on. Y'all bear with me again, guys. Y'all bear with me. Where? I can't find this thing. It was PG County? Okay. Where's PG County, by the way? Okay, how come I can't find this goddamn clip now, man? Nah, I can't find this damn clip. And also, yeah, there was a case where this white dude kidnapped a woman, strangled her unconscious, and then masturbated on her. That nigga struck some kind of deal and he's getting no jail time. White dude. I'm like, what can they do to go to jail? I mean, what the hell can they do to go to jail? Okay. Damn, I can't find this clip now. And but 20 people sent this shit to me. Now I can't find it. Damn. Hold on, man. Somebody complaining to me that they got blocked from oh, this is another. I want to play this clip too. Hold on. Let me play this clip. I cannot find that damn clip. God damn it. I can't find the clip. And 20 goddamn people sent me the clip and I can't find it. You dig? Hold on. I'm going to find this shit. While I'm talking to y'all, I'm going to find it. I'm going to find this damn clip while I'm talking to y'all. Y'all rock with me. I hate wasting airtime like this. Okay. What's up, Derek Watson? How are you, fam? All right, let me see if I can find it this way. Okay. I cannot find this. Oh yeah, they're gonna have Michelle Williams and her fiance. They got them a show on the OWN network. So that's gonna be interesting. And I told people about that dude. He's real funny style. That dude is real funny style. Okay, why the hell I can't find this damn post now? Damn. Let me try finding it this way. That's real weird. Hold on. Now, let me see if I can. I cannot find this damn clip now. You sent it to me. Are you on Instagram? Oh, here it is. 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 And this is old, but it resurfaced again. This is old, but it resurfaced again. You know, sometimes shit will cycle back around. This is the long version. Okay, y'all, check my Instagram. Okay, let me, because I just want to play the short clip of it. I found the long version of it, but let me see. Somebody said they sent it to me on Instagram. Okay, hold on. What is this? Hold on. What is this? And this, I've been seeing a lot of this lately too. Let me show y'all something. I've been seeing a lot of this lately. These white supremacists out training like a mug right now. We've been seeing a lot of this lately.
This is the best gun in the world. This is the best gun in the world. This is James gun.
So while dudes are making twerk videos and all this shit, cats better be on top of their game, man. Somebody said they sent it to me. I don't see it. On Instagram, I don't see it. Wait 2 minutes. Hold. Oh, here it is. There you go. Thanks, Jake. All right, this is it. Hopefully it'll.
Damn, shit, man.
I mean, black girls have reason to hate. I mean, what's there not to love about white girls?
Yeah, I feel fucking bad right now, yo.
But don't feel bad. These black girls do it to themselves. They carry themselves the wrong way that black guys don't like.
Yeah, I mean, shit.
You know, you barely see a white woman with 5 or 6 kids. But you'll see a black woman with 6 kids, probably like different baby daddies. And another reason why a black man like white girls because we know how to pay our bills, but y'all spend $300 on your hair, and y'all can't even pay your phone bill.
Oh my God, yo. Damn, going in.
Look at this coon.
Yo, Sean, wow.
All right. So, you know, she's just being a white supremacist. I get on her in a second. My problem was the coon. Oh, man. All that snickering and grinning. That's the problem I have with this old weak-ass coon nigga sitting up here like a bedbug. Oh, that's crazy. Nigga, kill yourself, coon. That's an old clip. It's an old clip, and it's recirculating around. That's an old clip. But, you know, her dumb ass talking about black women have a bunch of kids. Like, these meth head trailer park bras don't be having a bunch of fucking kids out here. That's something they like to hide. That's something they love hiding. These old meth head ass trailer trash bitches be having a bunch of fucking kids. Don't let nobody fool you. Don't be fooled by that. I'm hot as fuck in here. They be having a gang of damn kids by different little meth addicts. They be having kids by their cousins and all that. And talking about black women can't pay their bills. Bitch, y'all be living in Section 8 trailer parks using all your money for meth. They hide that from the media, dude. They hide degenerate shit from white supremacist society. They hide that. They do not like to show that. You dig? Just like they don't like to show white people loot. And during disasters, they be out there looting like a motherfucker. They don't ever show it. You understand? They be looting and shoplifting. My office is hot as hell, man. It's hot as hell in here. You dig? What's up, burger bundles? Who's racist? Facts aren't racist, sir. I'm talking facts. Burgle bundles, he said I'm racist as hell. How am I racist? And I'm just talking facts. These white supremacist suspects are on opioids and meth. That's a fact. They be out here fucking for their drugs. That's a fact. When you fuck for drugs, a lot of times you have a bunch of kids. These are facts. That's hidden a lot of times. You dig? Oh yeah, they're hunting for supplies. You dig? Burgle Bundles is definitely a suspected white supremacist, but it's okay. You know, they got to come up in our circles to get some of this truth. They live to see what the hell we're doing. The white supremacists, their existence is looking at what we're doing. Let me tell y'all something. The white supremacists, they really don't want a white ethno-state. That's bullshit. They want population tailoring. They want to get the population tailored to a point where their existence is not being threatened. They want to tailor the population to the point where they get all the wealth and resources and we can just live under complete subjugation under them. But they don't want a complete white ethno-state. That's the last thing they want. Because the last thing a white supremacist want to do is look in the face of another white supremacist. They get bored. They know how to get on code with each other. And this is what we got to understand. We start talking about unity and all that old shit. The white supremacists are not on top of us because of no fucking unity. The white supremacists, on a personal level, they don't like each other. They understand the importance of being on code in order to dominate us. They don't like each other. The white supremacists are miserable around each other. Because by definition, the white supremacists are just mediocre. The average white supremacist is mediocre. You get everything based on race. So you're mediocre. You don't have to really strive for anything. So you the average white supremacist, the lower level white supremacist, you don't really have to strive for nothing. So you get everything handed to you. Some of y'all fuck that up, but you still, you won't be treated as worse as black people, though. You go to bed at night feeling that. You dig? Y'all saw the video of the white supremacist getting arrested down in Florida by a black female cop, and he just sat there yelling nigga over and over again. He's in cuffs, but he's telling himself. See him yelling nigga. He was like, nigga, 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 nigga. He just kept yelling nigga nonstop. That was to make himself feel better. That was to make himself feel better. I'm in cuffs standing beneath a black woman. So I got to make myself feel better. At least I'm not a nigga, nigga, nigga. He had to say that to make himself feel better. You see, they need us to make themselves feel better. That's why they lurk around our circles. That's why they're so concerned about every little thing we do. We're not in their chat rooms. We don't give a fuck because white supremacists are boring and goofy. Who wants to be on Stormfront or 4chan listening to goofy white supremacist babble? They're just not interesting people. You dig? But they stay up in our mix. They have to, whatever we're doing, they got to be in the mix of it. They got to see what we got going on. Last night I was on my Instagram and I was talking about this. Y'all notice black people at your job, you notice how nosy the white supremacist female is? Nobody on the planet is nosier than a white supremacist female or suspected white supremacist female. Nobody. The white supremacist male, he's nosy to a point, but the white supremacist female, that's the detective for white supremacist society. They go in there and get all the intel. Especially black women, if you're a black woman working at one of these companies where you're the only black person, or if there's a few black people there, notice it's the white supremacist suspect female, that's the one who's always trying to get in your fucking business. I talk about, like me and Peanut, we go travel, it's always a SWS coming up to us asking, well, what do you do? What do you do for a living? You're over here in first class and you do something. It's always them. And it's worse at your job. They all be skinning and grinning in your face because what they do at your jobs, they test to see how much of a coon you are. With black men, especially with black men, they like to test you to see if you're a coon. See, they do black men one way, they do sisters another. With black men, they got to make sure you're a coon. So they'll go in there, you at work, and they'll start asking you some random questions about something. They're like, hey, Jamal, it's the white dude. Jamal, what do you think about this whole Bill Cosby thing, man? All the rape allegations, what do you think about it? So whatever your answer is, that's how they're going to gauge to see if you're a radical or a coon. There's no in between. At your job, a lot of times they either view you as a radical or a potential coon. So they coon probing. And sometimes you're on the fence. Sometimes you just play neutral, like, oh, I don't know, I don't watch it, so I don't know. Sometimes you can be that type of person, which a lot of black folks try to just sit in the middle and be like, look, I'm just trying to get my work on. I'm trying to get my money and get the fuck up out of here around y'all stupid asses. So I don't know, man. I ain't been watching it. So you leave them in limbo. But when they'll ask you something about some racial case, hey, Damien, what do you think about this whole Colin Kaepernick thing, man? All the protesting is crazy. What do you think about it? If you say, well, I kind of agree with them, man. They got a right to protest. All right, cool beans. Cool, okay. All right, man. Hey, man, I'll see you later, man. Then all of a sudden, you're a threat. They done went down. They were reporting every little thing to human resources about your ass. Like, hey, Damien came to work a little angry today. All of a sudden, they start complaining about your work. Well, Damien, we're looking at your spreadsheets, and some of the numbers aren't matching up. You're going to have to really go over the numbers so there's no discrepancies there. All of a sudden, they're nitpicking your shit now. You dig? All of a sudden, they're nitpicking. Well, look, Damien, we were looking over the protocol numbers, and some things are just not adding up. We're going to have to talk to you about. We're going to have you stay do some overtime to really get the numbers where we need to get them. Well, God damn, why are they on my ass? Because now they've labeled you a radical. You ain't a coon, so now they nitpicking your ass. Then they'll go to another level if they test you again and say, hey, man, what do you think about Bill Cosby? Man, I think Bill Cosby, he's innocent, man. I think I think those women are lying on him. Oh, cool beans. Cool beans. Cool beans. Fair enough. Okay. All right, man. We'll see you later. And then they really turn it up on your ass. Hey, Jamal, there's some pencils and other items missing. Have you seen them? No, I ain't seen no pencils or no other. No, I ain't seen that. Then they'll wait another week or so and ask you again. Jamal, I was in the lunchroom and somebody took my orange juice out of the refrigerator. Have you seen my orange juice? They started low-key accusing you of shit. You dig? They start low-key dry snitching, and then all of a sudden, they keep doing it. Then they have a meeting with you down in Human Resources. Jamal, we're not trying to be accusatory, Jamal, but a lot of people are saying that there are items missing, and now we're not being accusatory. We're just trying to get to the bottom of this so there's clarity. But a lot of items are missing, and, some people are saying that you're the last person who was in the room. What the fuck y'all trying to say, man? Then all of a sudden you start blacking it up, which is what they wanted. Man, fuck all that shit. I ain't steal. Y'all accusing me of stealing. I ain't got to steal no fucking pencils and shit. Fuck y'all talking. I ain't got to steal no motherfucking juice. Fuck y'all talking about, man? Jamal, you're being hostile. Man, fuck that, man. Y'all accusing me of shit? Fuck that. I'm the only black man in here. It's not. Don't play the race card, Jamal. We didn't want you to play the race card, Jamal. No, fuck that. I don't be stealing that. Y'all accusing me of stealing some motherfucking juice. I'm allergic to juice. I don't even drink juice. The fuck is wrong with security? We're going to have to get Jamal removed from the premises. So all of a sudden, they done baited you into being the angry black man now and got you about the job. Then they done called the temp agency. Because they be putting niggas on the temp agency. She got to work for the temp agency. They didn't call the temp agency and told, so now you can't get no more work. The lady from Manpower then called you, Jamal. We're going to have to take you off our list because there was a police report filed against you from the corporation. But good luck to you. So now, you not being a coon done fucked all your bag up. You dig? They done baited you, and now you like, damn, all because you wasn't a coon. Now, they ask somebody that again, hey, Crispy, what do you think about, hey, Jason Whitlock, what do you think about this whole thing with with the Black Lives Matter, man. What do you think about this, man? These protests. What's your opinion on that, man? Oh, well, I think they is a bunch of troublemakers. With Black Lives Matter, how come Black Lives Matter don't matter in Chicago? That's what I've been saying, dude. Hey, Jason, you want to go have some lunch? I'll treat you to Chipotle. They'll feed you. Oh, no. Human Resources call you. Hey, Jason, look, Jason Whitlock, you're doing a hell of a good job around these parts. We really like your spunk, and you're doing excellent work, buddy. We got a promotion for you. Oh, thank you, Lord Jesus. We're going to name a street after you. We're going to have you on the same float as Ray Lewis. Oh, when they see you a coon, oh, they shower you with affection, praise. You dig? That's how they be testing you at these damn jobs. And with the sisters, it's really bad. Number one, with the white dudes, especially if the sisters look halfway decent, they're always trying to angle a way to get some black pussy from you. They trying to get it in, trying to figure out a way to try to get you to stay after work and shit. Hey, Jamila, I have some work that needs to be done. Can you stay after work? No, I got my kids. I got to go pick up. So they be trying to campaign. You better shut their ass down real fast. You dig? Oh, they be trying to get sisters somewhere. Those white male bosses and supervisors, they're always trying to get the sister to the company party somewhere. They want you to go somewhere so they can start campaigning. You dig? But the white women at them jobs, oh, it's almost terrorism the way they be on sisters. They sick them white women at the job on your ass. And them white women are nosy as hell. Forget about them always coming up touching your fucking hair and shit. They always touching your hair. Oh, wow, look at that. Look at those braids. Jamila, you just got some braids. I love those braids. You look like Bo Derek. They're always pulling that move. You dig? But they are nosy as shit. They're always trying to get up in your business. They're always trying to find out what's going on. With sisters, they stay in your business. That's why y'all keep your mouth shut. I was talking about this last night. A lot of times, you might be talking to another black person at the job, and you better watch out for that too, because you might be talking to an undercover bed wench. You say something to another black person at the job, they go back and tell white daddy that they've been laying up with, and then the word spread about your ass in the office. So sisters, you talking to another sister at the office who's an undercover bed wench, you talking to her, telling her some personal shit. Like, damn, girl, I think I done got pregnant. Fuck. Yeah, girl, I done got pregnant. I don't need no kids right now. My money ain't right. I ain't even with this nigga. I don't know. I don't even know if I'm going to keep this baby, girl. Damn. So a day or two go by, then the white woman, one of your white coworkers, come up to you. Shaquita, listen, I heard that you were thinking about getting an abortion. Look, I got some fantastic pamphlets that will give you some options. Like, bitch, what the fuck are you talking? I don't want you in my business like that. You did. She done went and jumped up in the mix. My God. And then you chilling at the office. And then a white woman come up to you. Like, Shaquita, I was looking at your Facebook page. I see you got a new Mercedes. Look at you with the big dollars. You're making the big bucks, huh? And Like, this bitch all on my Facebook? Oh my God. How much did you pay for that car? They want to get all in your business. I'm thinking about getting a car like that too. How much did you pay for it? How much is the monthly payments? Bitch, I don't even want you to know about what I got, let alone talk to you about it. You thinking this shit. Because let me tell you something. When Becky at the job sees that you balling out or you doing something fly, let me tell you sisters what goes on. If they see you shining, because see, they like when sisters come to work looking like the color purple. They want you to come up there looking like Celie and shit. They like that. They love you to come to work, dressing down with a scarf on, no makeup. They like that. They like for you to come to work looking like an extra from Django and shit, so they can come up there bringing food to you. Hi, Darliqua. I went to Olive Garden. I didn't eat all of my chicken parmigiana. I got some left. It's a big batch of it. I didn't touch it. You can have it. You can take it home to your kids. That type of shit. But let you come to work with a new bag, a new Gucci bag or some shit. You fly, you got on heels. Look at you with the big dollar. Did you hit the lotto? Oh, they be monitoring your ass. Them white women be all up in your mix. LaQuanda, I was looking at your Facebook and I saw you're going to Hawaii. Look at you. Making the big bucks, huh? Going all on vacation? Take lots of photos. They sit up here and act all grinning in your face when they see you that bought a new car on Facebook. They see you about to go on vacation. Let me tell you something. They take their ass down to human resources and they be complaining about your ass. They be having a little buddy with the supervisor. Fucking Tom, how did Laquita afford a fucking Mercedes? Did you guys give her a fucking raise, man? How did she get a Mercedes? She's going to Hawaii. I saw it on her Facebook. Yeah, she's going to Hawaii. Yeah, she's been here longer than me, but, I do twice the work. I'm more qualified for that. Is this affirmative action? They be down there complaining about your ass. You better not come to work around them white women shining, looking like you making more money than them. All the fucking hate. You can smell the hate. Oh, the smell like hot mayonnaise. You can smell the fucking hate. When they see a sister, you coming in just a little bit too fly, oh, they asking questions about your ass. Did she get a raise? and smiling in your face and shit. Oh, God. Quanetta, I love that fur coat. My God. Don't get PETA mad at you for wearing that fur. They're going to get you. Yeah. Doing the white supremacist fake laugh. Yeah. Don't let PETA get mad at you for wearing all that fur. They go down there. Where did this black bitch get a fur coat? Where the fuck did that black bitch get a fur coat? I'm sick of this fucking racial preference, affirmative action bullshit. Y'all just don't know how much shit they talk about y'all ass behind your back when you come to work shining. They be monitoring your Facebook page and the whole shit. Y'all know that passive-aggressive hate? You dig? Oh, the white supremacists hate niggas shining and legitimately shining. I told y'all, when we went to Hawaii, me and the family, we went to Hawaii, we went to Maui, and I did a live stream when I was in Maui. Some random white dude came up to us, because we're like one of the only black families at this area about the beach in Maui, and he was like, hey, where are you guys from? He was acting real confused. Where are you from? We're from LA. You guys from LA? Wow. What part of, like, South Central? Where are you from? Like, dude, what the fuck? It's like black people on vacation? What is this? When they see you, some of them try to fake it. Some of them just can't fake it no more. Like, how did y'all get, what do you do? They don't ever ask other people, what do you do to go on vacation? With us, with black folks, they just have to know. Yes, did y'all remember? I did a live stream, and at that time, I didn't know how to save live streams. I was on Instagram. How many of y'all remember seeing that? I was on live Instagram in Hawaii, and I'm showing the guy, I'm like, this guy, get the fuck away from me. The guy kept asking, like, what part of LA we from? And he just couldn't fake it. He just had to know, how the fuck did y'all get to go on vacation? What's up, Carlton? Y'all went to Bora Bora? Same thing happened to us in Bora Bora, too. That happened with me and Peanut in Bora Bora. It's a white lady she's from Indiana somewhere. She just had to know who the hell me and Peanut was. She thought we were rappers or some shit. She just had to know. It bothers them to see us shining a little bit. That they gotta know when you shine. That's why they monitor you. They want to see if you're getting a raise. They want to see if you're getting extra money. Ola, remember, shout out to Ola in here. Everybody say what's up to Ola. When we did the movie Eugenics, when one of the white actresses found out some of the black actors got more money than her because they worked more days. We were paying everybody equally, but certain people got more money because they worked more days. So this white girl found out that some of the black actors got more money than her. She kept calling and harassing Ola. Don't call me, I'm gonna cut your ass out. But she kept harassing Ola, like, well, they got more money, I want more money. Ola kept trying to explain, well, damn, you worked these amount of days, we paid you these amount of days. But no, they got more money than me. They got this, they got that, and they got a hotel. Well, ma'am, you told us because she told us she lived in Atlanta. We didn't know she lived in another state. So she was driving over to Atlanta, getting a hotel for herself. Yeah, real talk, she acted a damn fool when she found out that they got more money than her. Oh, don't let them find out you get more money than them. They do not like that, especially at your job. If you look like you get more money than them, meaning if you just come to work shining, if you come to work not looking downtrodden, oh, they got a problem with that, man. I mean, let me tell you something. You notice sisters, especially with sisters, you notice them white women at your job, they notice every little trinket you get, no matter how small it is. They notice it before anybody else. You come to work, hey, LaQuanda, I see you got a brand new you got a diamond in your fingernail. Is that a real diamond? Like, bitch, how did you see that from way over there? This bitch working a whole different department. She saw a diamond on your damn fingernail, and she done ran all the way from 2 departments. Is that a diamond on your finger? Where'd you get that? Wow. They smell when you shine. They go on alert, nigga. Man, please come to work with some new shit. Are those new shoes? Bitch, how do you know what kind of shoe? I don't even know you like that. I spoke to you once. How the fuck you know what kind of shoes I wear, bitch? Wow, I haven't seen you wear those before, Shaquanda. Where'd you get those? Are those Manolos? Wow, how much are they paying you in here? Bitch, damn. My shoes are under the desk. How'd you see them? Man. They watch your ass. That's all they do. They watch your ass. And the real nosy ones, boy, they get to Googling on your ass. You come to work with a Prada, a brand new Prada bag that didn't come out yet. Let's say somebody bought it for you for your birthday or some shit. You come to work with a Prada bag. Will that white woman see that? What's that? No, just something just like I just got a gift. It's nothing. And all of a sudden, that bitch went and Googled that shit. Hey, LaQuetta, I saw that's a $2,500 Prada bag. Wow. And you're like, bitch, did you just Google my purse? Wow. You know, LaQuetta, I just Googled, and these are not really even on the market yet. How'd you get your hands on that? You're a secret agent or something? Or the fake white supremacist laugh. They'll Google on your ass. Wow, how'd you get that? It was a gift. What kind of friends do you have that can afford gifts like that? Bitch, get out my face. Oh my God. They asked about your Hewitt watch. Oh my God. Boy, the last thing they hate to see a sister remotely shining, boy. Let me tell you something, sisters, if you go in there shining too hard, let me tell you, they really go behind your back. Stephen? Yeah. Let me talk to you about LaQuisha. LaQuisha comes in every day with like red bottoms and Prada bags and expensive jewelry. I don't know. I think she might be boosting clothes on the side. I don't know. We really need to look at her. I don't know. I'm not being accusatory, but I think she might be boosting clothes. I think so. I think some of the. I heard about a gang that goes around stealing from Nordstrom's. Yeah, it's a gang. It's a black gang, and I don't know. She gets all these new things. I don't know. I think she's a criminal. I said hi and she threw up a gang sign. I think that was a criminal gang sign. Y'all just don't know the hate that comes from these people, man. All the hate that comes from these fucking people, dude. You do? You know they act like that. They act like that for motherfuckers they don't know. You show up, they're on the phone. What are you doing here at barbecue? Are you barbecuing with liquid or gas? You know. So just imagine working with those people. Black people got to work with those folks. My God. You did? Man. And another way they try to slick this, they'll try to do a backhanded compliment. That's another thing too. Like if you come to work, let's say you pregnant. You come and you don't know these people, you know. You come to work and you pregnant. They see that you're pregnant. They'll say some old slick shit to you. Hey, LaQuanda. Boy, you're getting a little belly there. Look here. I know somebody who works at the Section 8 office. If you need something, I can make a call or two for you. Like, bitch, I'm with my fiance. I don't need no goddamn Section 8. Why would I work? I work here with you. I don't need no Section. Oh, I'm just giving you some options. Just giving you some options. You know, I got a cousin who works at the WIC office. If you need milk or cheese or anything, you know, formula, you know, I can pull some strings. I know a guy. This bitch just, bitch, I work here at your job. Why would I need WIC? You did. They say that little shit as if they're trying to do you a favor. Yeah. Oh, that's another way they try to slick dish you by trying to act like to act naive. They try to play naive and act real passive aggressive. But they'll say some shit. Look, Shaquanda, wanted to ask you something real quickly. We're putting together a musical at my child's school. I'm on the PTA committee. Now we have a couple of little African American kids, beautiful kids, by the way. We're going to do a stage play. We need props. Where do you get the hair for your weaves? I don't know where to get them. Because some of the kids, we're going to put some weaves on them, and I don't know where to go. I don't know. I'm a white gal. I don't know where to get weaves. I don't know. But I was hoping, bitch, my hair is natural. I don't wear a weave. Oh, okay. Okay, but if you know anything, that'll be great. If you know something. They're asking you where to get weaves. There's always some low-key racist shit they try, and they act like they naive and don't know no better. Like, oh, I don't know about weave. White women wear weaves left and fucking right. White women wear weaves left and damn right, all right? So don't be fooled by that whole fake naive bullshit, all right? Man. So y'all got to know them office politics that they try to do, those games they try to play on you. You dig? Don't fall for that bullshit. Man. But anyway, yeah, they go to the Asian hair shops. They know. So don't let them run that game on y'all, fam. Anyway, let me get out of here, man. My office is hot. I got to get a little air conditioning thing in my office. But anyway, man, it's been real. We had a good conversation tonight. Real good times with the family. Anyway, man, like I said, tickets for the Mink Slide concert go on sale this week. I want to see everybody in Atlanta come through. This is going to be monumental. We sell that thing out, which I hope we do. The Center Stage Theater. This will just be so amazing for the music industry. It'll say so much. Just the fact that the Mink Slide album just charted independently, that says a lot. We got to start creating our own lanes and making it pop off. You dig? And that's what we're doing. I want to see everybody in all the surrounding areas. And the tickets are going to be real reasonable, so everybody can come on through. We're going to have a good time at the Mink Slide concerts. So I'll keep you guys posted on that. But anyway, man, it's been real. Click the links below. Y'all can see the Mink Slide videos below. Check out the Patreon page below. We're going to hit the road filming for HC5. Also, hit me up. We need some dancers for our tour, by the way. If you're in LA, y'all know some sisters who can really dance their ass off. Y'all email me, info@tariqelite.com, info@tariqelite.com. We need some background dancers. If you're in LA and you're thorough, email, info@tariqelite.com. And I'm going to holler. Y'all be good, family.